Soaring high above the earth is where I want to be. I know heaven is the place for me. The pearly gates and streets of gold, these were the images we were all told. The peace and serenity of freedom I want to behold. No more illness, death, or stress, not even growing old. I would fly to the four corners of the earth. Upon the seven seas I would enjoy the waves and surf. To admire the beauty of God's creation and know it wasn't a figment of my imagination. I can feel the wind blowing through my wings. I would join the bluebirds and robins when they sing. New life, hope, joy, and peace flying would bring. From the troubles of this life I would spring. At times situations in life make things seem so hard, to the point you felt like you've been dealt the wrong card. God would make my enemies my footstool is what the word said. I could now walk upright and hold up my head. I can now fly and be free. Being born again, I have unleashed the true me. No one can judge me or oppress me with their words. I am a child of the King, or haven't you heard? I received my two wings to fly away. I'm now flying like a dove every day. Transcending into the sky, peacefully I soar, spreading my wings, enjoying life despite the wind's roar. This is called My Computer Story. My screen was blank and dark until you turned me on and then pressed start. My screen lit up and the programs began to run. You chose the special one that brought you the most fun. You knew what keys to push because you were computer smart. I completed all my tasks from my heart. Do you like my keys and how uniquely they lay? You find time to push my buttons and then began to type away. What word do you want to type today? Are you still trying to have things your way? You search various sites and hope to find what you are looking for. Then you discover my secret folder and decide to explore for more. My folder contains top secret information and takes a special code to enter. You can't play around, you must click right on the center. At times you had to think and just rub your hands across my keys. This caused my computer to heat up and accelerate to higher speeds. Be careful not to go in unknown territories. You want to live long and tell of my computer story. Many have played with other computers and searched the wrong sites. Now their computers will not start or load up right. Viruses were caught and passed on to many users. Some misused the computers and became abusers. Never again will their computers be the same. They were not ready for me and did not learn my computer name. I came with the caution sign that said, consumers beware. Some ignored the warnings and was caught up by the glare. It was the essence of my beauty. Processing your data was my duty. I felt you giving me a tug. Then I realized you were trying to keep me from getting unplugged. You decided that you no longer needed the cord or the mouse. It was clear you were still getting connected both in and out the house. Your connection to me became wireless. My love for you was tireless. Each time that you entered my site, I booted up and gave you the green light. You completed your assignments and then pressed save. Upon my hard drive, they were engraved. Now that you saved your information and was ready to exit, my battery began to die because we were now disconnected. Nevertheless, until the next log on, I will give you the fastest boot up because you are my most popular turn on. My computer story. The last one is called Chocolate Chip Cookie. Soft, brown, and moist was your dough. You were the sweetest treat around, I know. I mixed the ingredients that gave you the special flavor. My mouth began to water in anticipation of your savior. I held and shaped you in the palm of my hands. Then I gently placed you onto my special pan. I had to create a special cookie sheet to make sure your cookie was just right to eat. I watched you bake and take on your true form as the oven heated up and you became warm. I watched the melting of your Chips Ahoy. I can't wait to digest you because you brought me much joy. The timer went off and that meant you were done. I got my favorite plate. I knew you were the special one. Some people cookies are soft and chewy, like when the chocolate is melted and gooey. Others have cookies that were hard and full of crunch. Those were the ones you had to consume with a glass of punch. Many desire my cookie because it is homemade. When others saw my cookie, their cookies they wanted to trade. So would you like a piece of my chocolate chip cookie tonight? Sorry to disappoint you, my cookie is only for my delight. My cookie is warm, soft, and brings me much joy. It is full of love that only I can employ.